Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel. When I went to Gen Con late last month, earlier this month, I picked up the new premium adventure for Arkham Horror, the role-playing game, Terra Antarctica from Edge Studios. In this video, we're going to crack the box open and see what we've got in here. First, let's take a look at what's on the back. In 1930, the Great Miskatonic Expedition to the Antarctic world ended in tragedy. 12 of its members died in the shadows of the largest mountain range ever discovered, and several more suffered deep mental scars from the experience. 2 years later, a new team of scientists announced their own expedition, but as they suddenly vanished too, the world is left in shock. Only a team of skilled investigators can be brave enough to return to these mountains of madness. But will they save the lost explorers? Or are they also fated to never return? Over 50 hours of exploration, adventure, dazzling action, and heroic battles await you within Terra Antarctica. This premium adventure boxed set contains all of the material you need to deeply immerse yourself into an epic campaign. Players can take on the role of one of 6 pre-made characters, or use their own characters from the Arkham Horror RPG core rulebook. In either case, this campaign provides unique options for advancement, a full roster of equipment, and redoubtable allies to help the expedition succeed. To run this game, you'll need a copy of the Arkham Horror RPG core rulebook, or a copy of the starter set and a few additional 6-sided dice. This box contains 3 48-page books, 3 double-sided poster maps, 6 investigator portfolios, 24 6-sided dice, 1 expedition journal at 16 pages, 1 expedition inventory sheet, an expedition roster, 48 item cards, 30 adversary and ally profile cards, 2 puzzles, and more than 100 tokens. Let's go ahead and crack this open and see what we've got in here. I am probably going to get spoilerific on this adventure in case this is something you're wanting to run in the future, so my apologies for that. There we go. Alright, now we can turn this over, and we'll lift the box clear out. We're not going to thumb through all of the books, mainly to protect from spoilers. We've got Book 1, Reaching the Ice, so that's probably the first part of the adventure. Then we've got Book 2, In the Cyclopean City. And Book 3, On the Shores of the Sunless Sea. And now we're starting to get into the investigators that come with this adventure. We've got Kaimani Jones. And of course, a reminder of all of her I forget. Actually, Kaimani might be well, I'm not going to speculate on gender here unless it's fairly obvious. Winifred Habermock. Ursula Downs, a very popular investigator in the card game especially. Vincent Lee. Mark Harrigan, and Daniela Reyes. It looks like this is probably the expedition journal. Yep, looks like it. A set of tokens. Sanity tokens and the puzzles look to be in this mess. I'm trying to be very careful with how I punch anything out. Looks like that's both horror. These are both damage and sanity tokens. I'm trying to be careful with how I punch everything out because that feels like it's going to come out in pieces. The rest of our tokens. Backside of those. Our expedition, the original expedition roster from the looks of it. and the crew on the SS Aurora, which is probably a ship that's going to be part of this. An inventory list. Then the first of our maps, which we'll go ahead and lay the maps out just so we can see what's in here. Looks like this is a map for base camp. The wreck of the Delaware. Another double-sided map. Looks like this one goes portrait like so. We've got the Cyclopean City revealed. And the Cyclopean City itself. The last of the maps. We've got the main passageway. Looks like the atrium to the Sunless Sea. And the Ancient City Street. Then we've got what I hear shaky sounds. These are probably the dice. Some of these will be horror dice. Looks like there's blue and black in there. And more blue and black in here, but they are a little bit smaller than normal dice, I think. I'll pull them out. Just a little bit, but it's hard to tell. But you can definitely tell that they are just a little bit smaller than normal dice. And I've got normal sized dice out because I'll need those for tomorrow night's video. But we'll talk more about that when I get done with all three unboxings. Then we've got cards, which as usual, I don't sleeve until I'm ready for them. Then we've got our stacks of probably allies and enemies. Yep. Allies and enemies here. And the box is empty just to make sure there's nothing under the insert. There is not. And actually the insert I think is going to F off right here. Because I don't like keeping inserts, especially after I get everything sleeved up, punched out, bagged, and all that good stuff. And like I said, I'm not giving the books any kind of cursory thumb through just to protect from spoilers. I mean, you've probably gotten spoiled enough on just in seeing the maps and the tokens and all of that stuff. But we can throw all of this back in the box. And that is everything in the box for Terra Antarctica, the new premium adventure for Arkham Horror, the role-playing game. And as this is a Tuesday night, and it's a small stream night, I'm going to go ahead and I've got a couple more things to unbox, so we'll try to see to all of that tonight. Especially since setting up for tomorrow's stream is going to be lightning quick, so we'll try to get all that dealt with tonight. Thank you for watching this video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.